folks, welcome to a special Wednesday afternoon edition of Clipsie's Bricks. Build and chill. We are going to continue with the fun hole Lumibricks, what is this called? Home Greenhouse from the Farm Life set. That's where we got last time, and we're going to keep going. Bags for hey Matt, how's it going? Figured I would engage in a pop-up. Get sorted here. Well, that's nice. Lumibricks packaged all of the window glass together. Well, if you don't want me to stream, I can just turn it off. Do some offline building, maybe. Now, mainly I didn't know what my plan was for tomorrow yet, so I figured I would hop on today at least. Oh, it'll be chill, all right. I even forewent lunch so I could jump on. I wanted to get on before Bendigo's on later. It's nice with the Lumibricks windows with these, let's call them scalloping. Kind of adds a nice exterior detail with the way we're putting the windows in here. Hey, Lego, how you doing? See, we got 12 of these. Oof. I don't know if you guys can see that. Kind of scuffed up. Let's see, 6. Oh, you're working? Yeah. All my meetings for today got canceled, so I just decided to take advantage. It's pretty. I even checked my email and it's like, I think I had like 2 auto messages and like, I think I only had like 1 legit email message. It's like, yeah, I think most people have just decided to take the day off. Definitely a work hard, play hard kind of crowd that I work with. Ooh, logistics. What kind of logistics? Hey, G Monkey, how you doing? Yeah, my plan is to build until Binda comes on, and then, or I guess technically it's Annie today, and then I'll probably go do some grocery shopping and lurk over there. Cool. Hey, Travis, welcome. This is Clipsie not working today. This is what this is. Two, three. I feel like I'm gonna miss a spot. Oh. No, actually, Matt didn't put me. I was just kind of, yeah. As I was saying earlier, I'm not sure what's gonna go on tomorrow as far as whether or not I will stream my usual time. I'm still kind of planning to, but it'll come down to what my spouse would like to do. Family first and all. So we'll see. So I figured I'd like to at least get in a stream today. That's funny. Unfortunately, my orders from Insider's Weekend won't be here till Friday. Or my one order. So. Yeah, but by this point, Travis, you're the UPS guy. Pretty, he's got to have your, he's pretty much got to have your number, right? Nice. Yeah, my pab order hasn't even shipped yet, but that's, I kind of dilly dallied on that and didn't even order it till Sunday night. So that's on me. Oh, you're pre Insider Weekend. Okay. Nice. Wow, you already got your seagulls? I haven't gotten my seagulls. I haven't been to the get the mail yet today though, so we'll see. Um, just a sec. Um, I'm debating. I ordered 35 seagulls. I'm debating if I want more. Hey, DJ, welcome, welcome. Oh, hydrate. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I hate that standard orders are not tracked. But yeah, other than that, I was thanks, Novak Shack. Welcome to. I was pretty restrained over Insiders weekend. Did not go crazy. Hey, Mbinda, how you doing? Hey, KO. Welcome. Hey, Ricky Bricks. How's it going over on YouTube? What are we doing here? Two of those. All good. So, hey, Mark, if you're around, are you all ready for this afternoon? Um, Mark's Mbinda's fiance is taking over his stream this afternoon. So that should be fun. Well, how much chaos do you want us to bring? so much chaos. Ooh. Jump scares too. Oh, you're ruthless. That's good stuff. Good. Alright, so what are we doing here? We've got those and two of those, not two of those, and two of those, two of those, and those. And that, and put that on. Yeah, Ricky, it is a fun hole labeled set, so it's from before. It's F9059. Just like LawCorp to have freaking full day of work on day before a holiday. Hey, Dave, how's it going? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me one more. One, two, three. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, I need one more. Alright, so what am I supposed to do with it? Because now we switch to the battery box. this and that. Technically this battery box, but I think what we'll do, use the USB instead. And let's see, 150. I assume this is the right one, but let's just double check. Go. Let's put that one back in there. Hello, s'mores. Well, you know, I want to make sure that I'm using the right cable. Hi. How are you, s'mores? Just a little bit of wiring here, guys. Alright, so that's that. We now need those. There's really not much wiring in this set. Let's test these. We have lights. So now I'm supposed to disconnect this. Yeah. a little different. Yay! Need a little water. Oh God, don't even say that, Matt. I know, but still. They'll give them Thanksgiving. They're just going to take out Christmas. Megacorp. Yeah, I'd say it's over about the last week and a half or so in the lead up to Thanksgiving. All of my meetings started to fall off for this week. It was actually kind of humorous. I think I ended up with like one meeting yesterday and like one meeting on Monday, and then everything else just went away. Quite nice. Sorry. As you can see, I am feeding s'mores. Well, I can see the crunchies anyways. She is actually sitting on the adjacent desk that's over there. There really isn't too many light strings on this in this set. Oh, sorry. Nice. That's awesome, Dave. Yeah, meetings are the quickest way to not do any work. Any real work. Alright, got another one of those. Thankfully for me, my meetings tend to fluctuate depending on the time of year. 2, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty. Huh. Yeah, I swear people with MBAs or whatever should be forced to actually spend some time working on working on the front lines, so to speak, to actually learn the business before they just jump into management. You know, 6 months to a year, something like that. So we got our one exterior light here. The wall's all built up. And then we have under the lights are underneath. So this one's the blue one, so the grow light, and then you got a normal yellow light over on this above the sink and whatnot, so your task lighting. That's hilarious, Dave. See, that's the nice thing with our CEO. He started out as a technician, so he worked his way all the way up from the ground up, so to speak. Alex does need this for his farm scene. I think he got it, didn't he? He may have. Anyways, truffles. Ugh. Scrooge McNodak Shack. Well, yeah, that's all right, Dave. Hi, you want snacks too? Oh, the Munchkins are hungry today. Hey, never too old for Lego. How you doing? Working on the Lumibricks or Fun Hole greenhouse. I am feeding Truffles now, and she's sitting on the floor next to me. I love this set. It's a great little build. I don't know, like some of the really early Fun Hole sets had some issues, but it's like I feel like this is from the period of time when you know, Funhole had really dialed in their sets before they became Lumibricks and like absolutely exploded. Nice. Very nice. The lighting's pretty straightforward with it. The cat hairs are everywhere. Yeah. The building the base on it though was a little bit of a struggle, just given that there's 4 different colors of green, and the instructions it's kind of, I don't know. The printing early on wasn't the best. Color, figuring out which color was what. I actually got this set though from Lumibricks as a review copy. Nice. That's the only cyberpunk. That's the only cyberpunk set I don't have. Hey Simpsons, how you doing? Nice. Did it explode everywhere? Let's see. What are we doing here? What are we looking for? One of those. Maybe I shouldn't have dumped this all into one pile. One of those. Rookie Lego builder. There you go. What was that? Now where is that downward facing bracket? There it is. Alright. Yeah, as a whole, I'm still very much a fan of Lumibricks, but I have definitely slowed down my purchasing. I've just kind of gotten to the point where I've got too much sitting in my backlog that I don't need to buy more stuff. I need to build the sets I already have. Matt, you have seen my backlog. I'm not backlog shaming. I'm just saying that I need to personally need to focus on my backlog. I don't care what other people's backlogs are doing. Some of them will, like this one won't. It's just going to go on the shelf. Just because I don't have the space for a farm area right now. The Cyberpunk sets, I still have the the floating train station and the game stack. They will go into the city though. I mean, eventually this would go into my city, just not right now. It's almost like a mini chaos build. Do not recommend. Especially since it's all white. No, I do not have the bridge. Honestly, the only The only speed punk. The only what are you? Oh, I'm drowning here. The only steampunk set I have is the ore train. Yeah. Do you? I hear these. I hear the bridge was a challenge to build. Oh, that's why I'm looking for the wrong part. You know what? I built this wrong. Hi. I had the little short bracket, and I needed the one with the 4 studs. Oh, they discontinue it? Yeah. Oop. I'm trying to think what, out of all the sets I've built so far, which isn't that many, honestly, I think the Factory House of Music has been the biggest struggle so far for me. Um, and that's only because I had the whole front part of the building fall off while I was in the middle of building it. Thankfully, it almost broke the hinge brick, but thankfully I was able to salvage it. Yeah, the swinging front. There's too much weight on on those hinges, in my opinion. I mean, it's a neat concept, but as far as being able to get into the build, but Clipsie factory of spoiled cats. Yeah, yeah. You just wait till you start building the factory, Matt. Well, that actually, and that's the only set I've ever built that has had problems with the lighting. I had a broken light strand with that one, and then ended up having to wait like 4 to 6 weeks for the new ones to arrive. And it was right in the middle of the build, so I couldn't keep building. Just a sec, folks. I hear cats up to no good. What are you doing? My first Lumibricks set that I built was the Cyberpunk apartment, and that was a little bit of a challenge. If I'm being honest. But, not so much of a challenge that it scared me away from the brand. In fact, it, you know, encouraged me to get more. Oh, cool. At least they sent you the replacements. I actually think I'm thinking that come December I might start building probably the Cyberpunk train, the floating train station. I think that's going to be my next Lumibricks build. Susan, first was for you is Susan's. What's Susan's? I don't know if I know that set. Oh, definitely some tension there. I had to pull this off. But I think everything is situated now. Are you guys still chatting? Just haven't seen anything in a minute, so just want to check. Okay. Just checking. We got a nice little lamp. Oof. That's a tight one. Definitely straining the tolerances there. Oh, nice, Dave. Uh-huh. One by 6.
Brooks asked me, can you tell us a story about how Lol Lego Tom Greg B, his brother Gerg, and cousin Greb are getting together for Thanksgiving? Include a grumble randomly throughout the story. Once upon a time in a land of leftovers and football, Lol Lego Greg B was preparing for Thanksgiving with his brother Gerg and cousin Greb. The aroma of turkey filled the air while they argued over whose recipe was better, leading to the first grumble of the day. Why does Gerg insist on using so much sage? It's a turkey, not a garden. As they set the table, Gerg dropped a spoon, causing Greb to laugh and say, "Great job, chef." But Gerg simply grumbled, "It's harder than it looks." Dinner finally began, and despite a few mishaps, laughter filled the room. Greb declared,
Oh, struggling a little bit.
Brooks asked me, Please continue the story. Dinner finally began, and despite a few mishaps, laughter filled the room. Greb declared, "This turkey is so dry, even the sage is grumbling." Gerg shot him an annoyed look. "At least we're not serving that awful cranberry sauce you brought last year." As they feasted, Greg's phone buzzed with a silly meme about Thanksgiving fails, which broke the tension. The three burst into laughter, realizing that even with the grumbles, family time was what really mattered. Just then, Gerg dropped the gravy boat, leading to the second official grumble of the evening. "Maybe I should just stick to the turkey."
Not a fan of the way they're doing this. They gotta run the wire down the roof here and then kind of tuck it up and under. Actually, I'm gonna let's pop the plate out there to. Oh, and I hate it when they have you wind the wire around a stud. That's the worst. Yeah, there's a little bit of grumble going on here. You know, I can only aspire to the level of grumble that Greg has, but yeah, and I totally messed that up. I bet you that's what we're doing. Oh, probably down there. I see. You grumble a lot, Simpsons? To grumble or not to grumble? That is the question. Hey, Coaster Bricks, how's it going? 'Tis this a grumble I see before me, with thy grumble towards thy hand? If you cut me, do I not grumble? It's all good, Ems. All good. I feel like half the time I never get notifications.
King Oldendorf asked me, what would the Grumble family do after the Thanksgiving dinner? After the Thanksgiving dinner, the Grumble family would likely retreat to the living room, plopping down on the couch with full stomachs and a few leftover grumbles. Gerg would complain about the dishes, probably suggesting they could just let them soak for a week. Meanwhile, Greb would set up a game night, but not without a grumble about the lack of snacks. As they settled in, they'd probably argue over which holiday movie to watch, because nothing says family bonding like heated debates and popcorn flying everywhere.
One, two. Uh-oh. Drink water, Greg. getting prepared tonight coaster for a stream on Saturday. That seems like a lot of forethought. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, that's a Clipsie mistake. There we go. Oh, all right. For the record, I haven't done squat in months. Personally, I need to get back to it and update some Tangia and stuff. So, Ems, what are you going to build next? Why do I have those? Alright, I'll show you guys this, and then I'm going to figure out why I have two 2x2 white. So there's the end dormer. Nice little build. Oh, we got the greenhouse venting inside. Alright, why do I have two 2x? Okay, bag 5. Oh. Okay. That's where I missed them. Alright. Yeah, the attention to detail is fantastic. Let me. So that was the end of bag 5. Let me just move that out of the way for a moment. So far, we've got a couple extra pieces, and I have an extra glass. At least I think I have an extra glass, and I didn't forget to put one in. Nope. Extra glass. So, there's two 2x2s I was missing. They go right here. They went on here in the front here. I overlooked that. But, yeah, I'm loving this. This is, it's funny. I wasn't really feeling the farm sets, but then, I don't know. They've been really enjoyable builds, and it's not something I would have normally gone and purchased for myself. But yeah, I'm digging these. Well, and hey, let's take a look, see what these lights look like. Hey, Marmalade. So yeah, we got the bluish grow light on the one side. We got the task lighting on the yellow light on the sink and table side. Nice yellow light at the front door. And then there's a light that'll shine off into the veggies. So 4 lighting elements. Yeah, it's solid. This is definitely a solid build. What do I want to do? Alright. So next part, we're going to build the trellises and the flower blocks. Ooh, looking ahead, looks like you can have options of where you place the flowers and whatnot. Hey, Marmalade. Give me a second, folks. Kitty wants snacks and I don't have his snacks. Yeah. More kitty. Later, KO. Yeah, I'm gonna pull a move out of the Lego playbook. And I don't know about Greg level. Team Greg. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 9, 10. Let's see. 1, 2. 3 of those. Let's do 3 of these. And we got 3, 4 of those. Oh yeah, lots of pretty colors. I went all in on the fall colors this year. So, my thought, I started. So, with this set, you have this is the bonsai tree. You have this neck portion, and what I've done is I'm working on recreating it, a second one, and then my thought is I'm going to take. Frog. I haven't quite figured this part out yet, but my thought is to add a second one up on top, and then I can branch out from there with additional leaves. And since I have the makings, this set gives you basically double what you need. I have most of the parts already. So I just should make it bigger and bushier. But I need to figure out how to do that. But I also need to figure out how to make it nice and stable and secure. That might be an idea. I don't know. Like I said, I'm still kind of working on that. That's funny. So we'll just put that aside for now, and I want to change up some of these leaves. So I'm basically going to use the same building with the 1x2 round plates on top and bottom, holding one of the 1x1s with bars. So I think that should look okay. And since we're into the fall, I think these are using the reddish brown for these, so it'll work. Nice. So does everyone have massive plans for the people here in the U.S. anyways for the holiday? Nice. Good. I need to go brave the grocery store. Ugh. Not looking forward to that. I have one too many. So I have lots of colors. I've got flame yellow red, regular yellow, flamish yellow orange, regular yellow, regular red, that new, I can never remember what they call this new orange, and then I have regular orange. Hey Travis, we were talking about the parts bagged in 50s. That's how some of I got. I got these a couple weeks ago, and they were bagged by 50. But the rest of the leaves were not. They were all just mixed together. Yeah, it could be. So as you might have guessed, I am just randomly putting on colors here. Oh God, no! They're like some coated wax. You know what? It's like Tyvek. So remove. Remove. Just need a brick separator. If I can find one. Just replacing that with a brown. Throw a leaf on there. Alright, I need to leaf up one of these. So, if you can picture bonsai will be fall colors. So. They were a round coaster. Thanks, Greg. Yeah, and then my plan is, so the the cherry blossom version of this tree with this uses the small leaf element, and so I have, where did I put those? So for the second level of this, I'm going to swap out and I'm going to use the smaller elements just like these. More, and then we will So there's the color swapped tree. Because then I'm going to do another one, which will be higher. So it'll just bring it up more and more bushy. Thanks, Simpson. Thanks, Greg. But that will be for another day. Oh yeah, no, I'm really digging the fall leaf colors. And yeah, I'm gonna work on getting the next part built. So maybe we'll do that on, well, as soon as I finish the greenhouse, I think we'll get back to this and build out some more build out the rest of this. Oh, I don't know. Greg is full of surprises. Cool. Well, let's go see Binda and Annie. Thanks everybody for coming to hang out on this afternoon, Wednesday afternoon pop-up. Appreciate you all chatting it up. Excellent. So thanks everyone. Let's go create some chaos over there. Oh, and thanks for the raid message, Matt. And away we go.